Hi everybody, it's Victoria from Ask the Angels. Hope you're well. It's Thursday, April the 16th. I've just done a beautiful distant healing with a client and wanted to pull, actually it's from 3 decks today, interestingly. So yesterday was from the Angel Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine. I felt drawn to pulling from the same deck again today, plus 2 other decks. This beautiful one that I love, The Wild Offering by Tosha Silver, and the gorgeous deck of The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. And you'll see, so interconnected. Do you like my earrings as well by the beautiful Charlie that she made for me with moonstones for the moon? Gorgeous weather outside, so I'm going to be joining my family soon. We're filling up the paddling pool, unicorn paddling pool for my daughter, 5-year-old. So excited today to be doing that. So before I did that and rejoined my family, I wanted to do a card reading for you all. So the first card that came is really interesting because they're all 3 really connected. So this is the first one, the 5 of Earth. Now, the Earth deck in the Angel Tarot is the one that talks about the physical. So it's my job, it's my money, it's my career, it's my home, my environment, all the kind of physical things, if you like. And in this card, it talks about fears surrounding money, and it talks about the wisdom in accepting help from others, but it also talks about uncertain self-employment. So with this card, this is really manifesting the lack in our lives, this card, and the fear that we have around that, which is really interesting, isn't it, given the time that we're in at the moment, especially for those of us that are self-employed, especially for those of us that have been furloughed or that are not working, or that have been laid off and aren't earning any money. Those are all real things, aren't they? But this card asks you to focus on what you want. It's super important now with regards to the law of attraction to be focusing on what you want and not focusing on the lack or the fear. And so there are ways that you can do that. You can ask your angels or your guides to focus your attention on what it should be. You could write down your fears and ask your guides to remove them. You could do a meditation, you could go out for a walk, you could be more present, you could write a gratitude list. And I know all of these things are real, and I'm not saying they're not. But what this card is asking you to do is it's saying it's just temporary. All that's going on at the minute is just a temporary situation, that things are going to change and things are going to get better. And while you're in this place, it's really important to be focusing not on lack, but on what you want. So remember the card of yesterday, which was about making long-term plans, thinking about what you want. And although you can't necessarily see that, you can't see the whole journey, you can't see the whole picture or even the whole ending, it's about focusing on what's the long-term plan, what's the long-term goal, and not focusing on what you haven't got and those fears that are associated around it. Confirmation that it's a temporary situation. It also talks about I'm just reading my notes here on this card because I've written some bits down, that there are people around you that can help and support you. So the card also refers to the fact that use those resources. So that was also one of the things that was mentioned in the card yesterday about this abundance. And abundance doesn't always have to come in the form of money. It can come in the form of things or people, skills, etc. So use people around you that can also help and support you morally, that can help and support you from a physical perspective, maybe those you live with, or use resources online. You know, there are so many people, spiritual people, that are offering free resources for meditation, free resources for learning. And so reach out and use some of those things, or even people that are offering to help and support you at this time, just to guide you and support you. Whether that's just an ear to listen or to just be on the phone with you to help you so you're not in it alone. So use that. So that the card is talking about that. So it's temporary. Don't focus on the fears. Don't focus on the lack. All of those things are real things. But be present in now. Know that you're okay today and focus on that and be in that. The next card that I got is this one, True Offering. And what Tosha Silver has written on this card, she says, may I release the fears. See how amazing? the illusions and the addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love, use me for the highest. I am yours alone. So this is saying, let me get out of that fear, that place of lack, that place of worry, and be in that place of trust, be in that place of knowing all of this is happening for a bigger plan, and you're going to be helped and supported and guided. So be in that place. Don't be in the place of fear, the place of lack, the place of addiction. Be in the place of love and entrusting in that higher plan. And then this amazing card that I pulled from Gabby Bernstein. Look how gorgeous. And this says, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So this is saying you don't have to be sorry about what you want to do. So that long-term plan that we talked about yesterday that you're going to be making, and it's a really, really positive card. So trusting in all of that, you don't need to apologize for that. And you don't need to be changing that plan. You just need to follow the plan of your instincts, follow the plan of your guides, as long as you're making sure that you're in sync with all of that, with the signs, and it feels right, and trusting your intuition. And remembering that what you focus on will grow. So that means when I focus on the positive, that will grow, but also when I focus on the fears and the negative and the sense of lack, that will also grow. So focus on that positive, dears. Trust that all is well. Know that where you are is perfect. And I'm not saying it's all unicorns and hearts and flowers and all of that. It's a real thing of fear and of difficulty. But today, all is well, and be in that place of trust and be in that place of accepting the situation as it is, and then controlling the bits that you can. So doing the bits that you can in order to help you put one foot in front of the other in this challenging time. So I'm sending you all lots of love. Have an amazing day ahead, and I'll speak to you all soon. And I'm here if I can help and support anybody, okay? Lots of love, everyone. Bye.